It's Wednesday morning, and I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with some people today. Uh, People that have accepted God, people that are accepting their flaws and what have you from the past, and working on doing better for the future. It just really makes me feel good about things. Anyway, haven't taken my medicine yet this morning, so I'm just kind of dragging my foot. It's like 9 o'clock almost. Um, and So we had this cat come out this morning, and he looked at this stuff I'm closing in here, and he's gonna he's gonna help me out with it. And he he's a pretty cool guy. He's a convicted felon, and that's all right. Really clean, nice acting guy. I mean, just really cool person, and showed me a bunch of pictures of this church that he's involved with, and asked me about God, if I believe in God and this and that. And I said, man, I'm glad to hear you say stuff like that. And I really am, because I used to cuss like a sailor and drink like a fish, and I ran and gunned and everything else as hard as I could, and took advantage of everything I could do to get the things I needed to get in my body to make me feel different about the way I was feeling. And it never did work out right. So today I don't put a lot of that stuff in my body to change the way that I'm feeling, and that's mental wise. I was telling you, not physical. I do take things to make me feel better physically, uh, stuff that I need to take and have to take, and that's a different story. I do use medical marijuana, and I do use some of the other uh, cannabis products, and I also do some manipulation of them as well to get the benefits that I need without getting uh, stoned all the time and what have you. So I'll show you what's going on now. Let's see here. Up here. Come on, Queenie. Let's check my beans. Oh yeah. All right, there's the beans. Done. Now let's get our medicine for the day. We haven't gotten our weekly meds set up in the pill case, so we'll have to do that in a minute. Um, Show you what else we're going to work with today. Not today, but the rest of this week. We've got why can't I see this? That's Granddaddy Purple. There it is. Granddaddy Perp. All right, we got a half ounce of that, and we're going to take it and we're going to decarb it this week in order to make some butter and some tincture, because I go through a lot of that butter. It's good stuff. So and then we'll make some tincture as well. And having trouble breathing this morning already, but it's gonna be all right, because we're gonna get those valves for our lungs and we're gonna be better. So anyway, we take our head meds real quick. This is what we call head meds this morning and today. And this is some Granddaddy Purple that has already been decarbed and in my time traveling device here. And we're waiting for it to turn green. And this is actually working out pretty damn good. It's been a little bit over a week now. Since I started cutting back on my head meds. Sunday, I took one, and it made me sick all day, Sunday and Monday, and so I'm thinking next week I'm just going to take a half and see how that works, because I'm just not willing to pay those side effects anymore. All right, by doing my THCA, just a light dose of it, 2 to 3 times a day. All right, I don't have to take all those head meds anymore. I don't feel like, anyway. This is still trial, still experimental, but it keeps my PTSD at bay. It doesn't. I'm not anxious. I don't have a lot of high anxiety. Uh, I'm able to kind of slow things down a little bit and see what's going on instead of not being able to grasp what's going on. Also, I'm not stoned all the time like I was on the other meds that I was getting from the pharmacies, uh, big pharmacy. They kept me feeling like I was messed up 24/7. And there wasn't any feeling clean and clear the next day. It was not something that wore off within a few hours or whatever. It's something that stuck with me for days and days and days and weeks, and it was running on forever. And I was like, I'm not willing to do that. Today, I'm just not willing to put something in my body and change the way that I feel forever and ever and ever, just because that's what somebody else tells me I need to do. That has never taken that medicine, doesn't know what it's doing to me. The only thing they know is what somebody else has told them. Well, I'm not sure that anybody really should be on these meds. Um, I'm sure we all need to be on some kind of medicine, but those kind of medicines that they're giving people are medicines that they have not tried themselves. And I don't really believe that a doctor should be able to prescribe medicine such as that. I'm not talking about chemotherapy and something like that, those medicines. I'm talking about head meds and different medicines like that, and even some different pain medicines. I think the people that manufacture those, and the people that are selling those, and the people that are moving those, and the people that are prescribing those, and the people that are filling those prescriptions should have to take those medicines for a duration of time, so they understand what's going on with them before they can fill them, write them, sell them, move them, prescribe them, whatever, because that way they know when a person comes in and says, hey, I'm having these weird side effects, they can say, yeah, that's not good. We need to get you off of it. Because now they really know what's going on with that medicine. They're not just listening to somebody. Because do you know, or have you heard of? All right, there's a big difference. And I heard from so-and-so that this, and I know because I've experienced it, there's two great big differences in those things. You know, do you know or do you know of? Huh. Well, I think people should know before they can prescribe, not just know of. And I think that would make a big difference today in the ways people's medical treatments would go. So the medicines that I'm prescribing today for myself are Granddaddy Perp. THCA, and a little bit of diamonds mixed in with that with the THCA diamonds mixed in with that Granddaddy Perp for longevity. And we're going to take our breathing medicines as soon as we get them spaced out in this container. So be nice to yourself and be nice to somebody else, you know, because if you're nice to somebody else, you're guaranteed to have a great day. And if you're having a great day, I guarantee you're being nice to yourself. Don't F with paranoid people because it ain't nice. And if you kind of work with them and be nice to them, they can work through a lot of that difficulties. You know, it doesn't have to be as difficult as it is because people, we don't have to make it difficult on other people anymore. Let's make it nice. Let's make it easy. Let's take care of our brothers and sisters. Y'all have a great day. See you.